to home, the place our heart should be. I can't believe that we should never ever want to be close to home. Close to home.
Well, I found him.
Well done, Rose. Where was he?
In the shopping centre. He had a traffic warden pinned up against Boots's doorway. I suppose I shouldn't have left the poor man cornered for quite so long before I put the lead on the dog, but I just couldn't resist it.
Rose, you're wonderful. I don't know how I'd cope without you.
Oh, yes, well,
What?
Well, can I have a word?
Of course, pull up a chair.
This is very difficult for me.
I don't see why, Rose. You just pull it under your bottom like this and sit down.
Please, this is serious.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rose. What's on your mind?
Well, I'm afraid I'm going off.
I blame the hot weather myself. Can't let things for long.
No, I'm afraid I have to leave here.
Well, that's all right, Rose. No problem. Just make sure you're back by 4 for the afternoon surgery.
I'm going to Australia.
You're not serious?
You see, I've been offered this wonderful job in the outback, which is right up my street. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Not a word.
Well, I've been offered this job. No, it's more of a careers opportunity, really.
Well, we're doing what, Rose?
Well, you know about the flying doctors?
Of course.
Well, we're doing aerial vets. You see, this old chum of mine got in touch, and he wants me to go out and set it all up.
I see, and I suppose your knowledge of animal care and administration does make you a natural choice.
Yes, indeed. And, of course, my flying will come in very handy.
You can fly?
Well, not like Superman or anything, but in a plane, I'm pretty useful.
How on earth am I going to replace you? I mean, you're not just a receptionist, an assistant, and a bookkeeper. You're a nutcase.
Pull up a chair. I'll put the kettle on.
Great.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee, please.
It's good to see you. I've missed you.
I've missed you.
You've been away for far too long.
I know. But all you've got to do is just say yes to my proposal and we can be together.
I am thinking about it, David. It's just that I'm not sure if I'm ready to make this sort of commitment.
Well, don't wait too long to give me an answer.
I won't.
After all, it's what you want, isn't it? It's what we both want.
It's true.
Look, all you've got to do is just say yes.
I know.
I mean, at least say you'll come and stay down there for a few days.
Oh, all right then.
Great. Go and get your stuff together. We can be there by 7.
Okay.
Ah, there you are. Can you spare me a few minutes?
Of course, Rose. Or should I call you Rolf? Come on through.
I've drafted out a few alternative recruitment ads. They're punchy, hard-hitting, and sure to attract a big response.
Well, how can you be so sure?
Experience. When you've spent 10 years as a senior copywriter at Thompson, Mead, Rutherford, Pearson, Osborne, you pick up a thing or two.
You were in advertising?
Absolutely. Do you remember the slogan, Beans, Means, Heinz?
You wrote that?
No, but I bought it in. Here, see what you think. I wanted to emphasise the full extent of experience required and the breadth of the duties. This is a heavyweight appointment, you know.
Well, unquestionably, Rose, but are abseiling, hang gliding and karate really essential qualities?
Oh, I can do them.
Yes, but you're weird, Rose.
True. All right, got your point. Back to the word processor. You know, the trouble is with people in your profession, you always want to vet things.
Hello, James.
Helen, what a surprise. How are you?
Oh, James. My head's in a spin, my pulse is racing, my stomach's churning, my feet won't touch the ground. Do you know what's caused this?
Salmonella?
Oh, silly, James. Do you know, I feel like a young girl again.
I know that feeling well. So, what's happened to bring all this on?
I'm in love.
Oh, not again? Who was it this time?
Frank.
Frank? Which Frank?
My Frank. Frank D'Angelo.
What, your husband? Public enemy number 27.
Frank's not a criminal.
Do me a favour, Helen. He may be a stepfather to my children, but he's a godfather to everyone else.
Yes, we are heading for a reconciliation. He says he's prepared to forgive all my little diversions and take me back.
Well, that's very big of him, considering he's had more diversions than the M25.
Nevertheless, we're going to make a go of it.
Well, I wish you luck. When's Frank coming back from Sicily?
Well, he's not. I'm going over there to live with him.
Oh, no. First Rose, now you.
Oh, is Rose going to live with Frank as well?
No, Rose is going to Australia to start a new job. It just seems odd that both of you are going to believe me just like that.
Oh, poor James. Anyway, you have Vicki to console you now.
True.
Dad, guess what?
What?
We saw Vicki talking to another man.
That's nothing to worry about.
It is, Dad. This one asked her to marry him, and she's gone off with him.
Miss Tribble?
Good morning, Miss Tribble. I'm James Shepherd. Sorry? Good morning.
Well, tell us a little about yourself, Miss Tribble.
Oh, well, I worked for 3 years for an...
Sorry?
I worked for 3 years as an...
Are you all right?
Oh, yes, it's just that I have this problem. An allergy. Tell me, do you ever have cats in here?
Well, it has been known, Miss Tribble.
Oh, dear. I couldn't possibly cope with this job, I'm afraid. Oh, it's a shame, really. I think I would have enjoyed it.
And the money's not to be sneezed at either.
Well, never mind, Miss Tribble. Thank you for coming anyway.
Oh, thank you. You're very...
Yes, we know. Shame about that allergy of hers, because apart from that, she's perfect. Look!
Potholing, windsurfing, stand-up comic.
Dad, sorry to bother you, but Vicky's here.
Oh, right. Thanks, Kate. Well, maybe now we'll get some answers. It's really odd, you know, Rose. First you leaving, then Helen, now Vicki. If I didn't know any better, I think people were trying to avoid me. Oh, great.
Hello, stranger. How's my favourite vet?
I'm surprised you still remember me.
Ooh, do I detect a slightly hurt note?
No,
I do. You're upset because I went away for a few days.
not at all. If you must know, I'm upset that you went away for a few days with another man. But I understand. There's nothing to tie you to me. I have no claim on you. So if you want to go off with another man...
My brother, you mean?
Then that's your affair. I went... Your brother?
Yeah, that's right.
But then that would make you his sister.
Ooh! You've been reading your Janet and John books again.
But Vicki, there's a law against you marrying your brother.
What are you on about? I don't want to marry my brother.
But Kate and Robbie heard him propose.
No. They heard him make a proposal.
Oh. I must have a word with their English teacher.
I think you should.
Well, that's a relief. You know, for one awful moment, I thought you two were going off together.
Well, actually, we are. Or at least, we might be.
Now, hang on a minute. I'm getting confused. Shall I go out and come in again?
No, it's really very simple. You see, David...
Your brother?
Yeah, my brother has a small holding.
Well, nature can be so unkind.
You shut up and listen. He wants me to go in with him, to help him buy an adjoining farm that's just come up for sale. It's what I've always wanted, a real farm.
I see. And where is this place?
Suffolk.
Oh, that's handy. So what you're actually saying is, that's it. It's the end.
The end of what?
Of us.
No, it's not the end. In fact, it could just be the beginning.
Sorry, Vic, I'm not with you.
Oh, James, Suffolk is such a lovely part of the country. Bags of wonderful fresh air, a chance to get out of the rat race.
So?
So, it's farming country. And farms mean animals, and animals mean vets.
Vicki, you're losing me again.
Well, I was just wondering if someone with your wonderful Styside manner mightn't be better off living in Suffolk. I mean, let's face it, for what you could get for this place, you could buy most of Ipswich.
Well, you've really thought this through, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Well, Vicki, there's only one thing wrong with this grand scheme of yours. I don't want to buy most of Ipswich. In fact, Vicki, I don't want to move at all. It's taken me 20 years to build up this practice, and I really don't want to start from scratch again.
Oh, James, don't make it difficult.
I'm not making it difficult. You're making it difficult.
I'm not making it difficult.
Well, one of us is making it difficult, and it's not me.
This is getting us nowhere. At least promise me you'll think about it.
All right. I'll think about it. I've thought about it. I'm not moving.
You are so...
I know, maddening, isn't it?
Oh.
It must be a gift. First Rose, then Helen, now Vicki. Still, at least I've still got the kids.
Dad, guess what? Mum's asked us if we want to go to Sicily with her. Cool, hey?
Robbie? Kate? Oh, of course. Helen's taken them off to sort out their passports. God, I'm going to miss them. In fact, I'm going to miss everyone. Stuck here in this big empty house all on my own. Before I know where I am, I'll probably start talking to myself. Who said that? Oh, I did. Mind you, at least you listen. That's true, Helen never did. Oh, you're right there, mate. I wonder if this place echoes like old houses do. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Rose, don't do that.
I just thought I'd let you know they're on the way.
Who are?
The two men in white coats.
I'm sorry, Rose. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. What with everybody deserting me?
Yes, I understand. But at least Robbie and Kate are only going away for a few weeks' holiday.
Well, that's something, I suppose.
Well, stop talking to yourself and come and talk to the next applicant. This is Miss Gray.
How do you do, Miss Gray? James Shepherd.
Dear, dear. It'll never do.
Well, I can't help it. It's the name I was born with.
Not your name, your medicines. Look at them. There's no order, no logic. You've got your antihistamines in with your cortisones, your local anaesthetics in with your adrenalines, and your general anaesthetics in with your vaccines.
And is that not right?
Of course it's not. It's a shambles. Who's responsible for this chaos?
I am, actually.
Well, you ought to be shot. You can't run a surgery in this manner.
Well, that's where you're wrong, you see. I've got a simply marvellous system.
Oh, yes?
Everything's filed under A. A bottle, a jar, a box, a needle. See, piece of cake.
A piece of cake, Rose?
Right, a piece of cake.
Well, it won't do. I'll have to change it all when I start here. Or should I say, if I start here?
Exactly.
Do you have any references?
Pardon?
References? I don't work for just anybody, you know. I shall require the names of at least 6 satisfied clients.
6? You're going to be in trouble here, I think, boss.
And I shall require bankers' references and the names of 2 character witnesses. If all of this is acceptable, I shall then be prepared to work 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, with 6 weeks' holiday per annum. Here is a letter detailing my salary, pension, and other requirements. They are not open to negotiation. Perhaps you'd be good enough to give me a tour of the premises.
Certainly. Rose, why don't you show Miss Gray the door?
I'll be glad to.
Well, really, I never did.
You know, Miss Gray, I think that's probably half the problem.
What a ghastly woman.
Yes, put you in mind of Goebbels in a dress.
Well, if you excuse me, I've got to go put all those medicines back now. A bottle, a jar, a tub of something or other.
Give it back! Give it back! Ooh, look at this photograph.
Well, it's better than yours. You look like something off Crime Watch.
At least they'll let me into the country. I doubt they will you. They've got very strict laws about the shipment of animals.
Now, you two, just settle down. You're like a couple of big kids. Oh, you are a couple of big kids. Where's your mother?
Mia mamma, Anella macchina. I'm learning Italian.
Well, I'm not. Do you want to give it to me in English?
Mum's in the car.
Thank you.
Mia mamma a fiore stasera. Vuoi venire a casa mia?
Oh! Which means?
It means I love your country and I want to visit your art galleries.
No, it doesn't. It means my mum's out this evening. Do you want to come back to my house?
Great. Thanks, Robbie.
Helen, I don't know how to tell you this, but that's the worst camouflage I've ever seen.
It's Wesley.
Very nice, too. What's he doing here?
Well, as you know, I'm going to Sicily soon. I'm looking for a good home for him.
Have you considered Kew Gardens?
Oh, don't be silly, James. You'll be marvellous with him.
Oh, all right.
Just say hello.
Hello.
Not to me, to Wesley.
Go on.
All right. Hello, Wesley.
Oh, say it nicely, James. You'll upset him. Plants have feelings too, you know.
Hello, Wesley. Aren't you a lovely plant?
That's the idea. Now, if you speak to him like that every day, he'll be fine. Darlings, come and help me get some things from the car.
Now, you listen to me, Wesley. Let's get one thing straight. You give me any trouble, and it's the compost heap for you. Got it? Good.
What about yours?
Ah, this is nice.
I think it was
A nice, quiet evening in. Just the two of us.
It's been like that all day. It's been the last show of the
Do you want to carry on watching this, or would you prefer me to switch over? They watch on the other side. Are you listening to me? I'm asking you a question.
I'm looking in the mirror. I said, I'm a bit worried about these little lines. I said,
Look, Wesley, have I said something to upset you? You haven't said two words since Helen left.
yes, and what's more, it looks
Wesley,
like
door.
all over your
Wesley, I got it last time. All right, I'll go. Vicki.
Hi. I'm glad you're in. You alone?
Yeah. Well, just me and Wesley.
Wesley?
It's a long story.
This is my brother David.
Nice to meet you.
How'd you do?
I was hoping you'd be in. I've got something I have to say to you.
Look, I'll go and get your stuff out of the car.
Well, come on in.
David's just driven me down from Suffolk. I've been to see the farm for the last time.
The last time?
Yeah, I'm not going to buy it.
But I thought it was something you always wanted.
I thought so too. But when I got there, I found there was something else I wanted even more.
And what might that be?
Don't push your luck, Shepherd. I've given up an awful lot for you.
I don't know what to say, Vicki. I'm deeply moved. I'm really sorry, David.
Pardon?
About the farm. Vicki's just been telling me.
Oh, yes, it's damn bad luck.
Absolutely.
I never thought someone would come in with a higher offer for the farm just like that. Cash buyer, too.
Yes, well, David, I think you better be going now.
Oh, all right, I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah. Look, I can explain.
You crafty little so-and-so. I've given up so much for you.
James, please. There may have been another buyer, but I made my decision before then.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, honestly.
Really?
Cross my heart.
Well, in that case,
Yeah.
come here then.
So, you're all alone, eh?
Yeah.
Got the whole house to ourselves?
Mm-hmm.
How lovely. A nice, quiet evening. Just the two of us.
And Wesley.
Who is this Wesley?
Follow me, I'll introduce you. That's Wesley there. And of course, Robbie, you know. Robbie!
Hi, Dad.
Well, what are you doing here?
Hello, James.
Buongiorno, Papa.
Helen, Kate, what on earth's going on?
We're not going. The air traffic controllers were on strike.
So what are you going to do, go another day?
Well, there's no need. Frank's coming here.
Well, that's marvellous.
Yes, marvellous.
We've got the whole family back together again.
Good day, gang.
It's Crocodile Rose.
Rose, what are you doing here? I thought you were on your way to the Outback.
Yes, I was.
Well, what happened? Did you get your didgeridoo caught up in your jump buck?
Nothing so simple. I'm afraid my business partner has disappeared.
What, nobody knows where he is?
On the contrary, everybody knows where he is.
How's that then?
Well, I thought he was asking for trouble when he told me he was going to remove a crocodile's tonsils without anaesthetic.
What are you going to do now, Rose?
Well, that depends. Any chance of getting my old job back?
Well, I don't know, Rose. I mean, what are your qualifications?
Well, I can't file. I'm rude to clients and I hate animals.
Perfect. Can you start Monday?
Oh, bless you, Gav.
Well, welcome home, everybody. It's really great to have you all back.
But what happened to you, Vicki?
Oh, never mind what happened to me. I want to know what happened to you.
Oh,
what happened to me? I went to Sicily and buy Have you seen this?
We packed all
You know what, Wesley? I think I almost preferred it when it was just you and me.
Close to home, the place our heart should be. I can't believe that we should never ever want to be. Close to home is where I need to be, where all the troubles of the day can keep me company. Close to